All right, so this is a play here I drew up using footballplaycard.com. Using their website, very easy, simple to use. Um, Not really entirely sure on the blocking up front. Could be adjusted a lot. But let's just kind of dive into this play here, okay? The really thing I wanted to do with this play is to isolate our stud, which as you can see is the left side of the defensive formation, right beside the end down there. Well, that's our Sam. Let's switch that up. I wanted to isolate that left end there, right? Let's just say you have a stud, um, a very good defensive end. A lot of times they want to put him tight inside. They want to put him at the strength. And let's say if you got a very athletic, physical, fast guy, you know that they're going to declare the strength in this situation strong left. So what I wanted to do is once they declare, we're going to shift. We're going to move our Y, and now we're going to offset our back to the opposite side. Now we're going to declare a strong right. And a lot of times, some teams they won't swap ends. They'll just bump down. Everybody will go a shade down, and then therefore definitely from there, the Y would get on the line of scrimmage. X would back up. Once everything's set, we'll get a motion back in. Once we get outside hip of that tight end, and now the quarterback's gonna hike the ball. And entirely from there, looking at the way this changes the defense. Initially, they're in a three high. I'm sorry, initially they're in a three deep coverage back here. I think once that tight end switches to the opposite side of the field, once we get the back opposite, I think situationally you would probably go into a cover 4 2 high look. That would be possibly a safe call. You can maybe play cover 2, but against two verts that wouldn't be ideal. But just looking here, back to the offensive side of the ball, entirely I was thinking, having that X motion in, and now immediately goes for the mic. And then initially having that tight end, pretty much from the jump, double team the end there, and then come off and go to the backer. And we also have our backside guard pulling, and his job primarily is just to make sure that end doesn't come around, and or anyone from the edge comes around and stops the play in his tracks. The only thing that you may have an issue backside is the backside end. Because of the way this play works, he's going to be the unblocked guy. If he's as stud and smart as we think he is, as soon as he notices he's not being blocked, he's going to immediately follow that guard. All right. But we're just really hoping that he goes straight to the quarterback, straight to the quarterback in this case, and not falling down the line, because he could be the guy that could stop this play in the backfield. He's the guy that would be able to see it happening. He would see the guard pulling, and he would have first eyes on that back. But in this case, you kind of have to live by that. And we've got the tackle front side of this play kicking out. And we have a double team on that tackle there, which would potentially create an alley there. And that's the reason why you want to make sure those backers are taken care of, because they are the guys that can scrape across or fill those gaps down there that would stop your play in the tracks. But yeah, this is just kind of my take on this play here. This probably can be done so many different ways, but this is just one way that I see it can be done.